Hello Fast Trackers, my name is Rahil Ghazni and I'm the Director of Fast Track Training. And we've been wanting to make this video for a long time to help students who are struggling with their British citizenship exams. So if you're looking to do an A2 English language test, an A1 English language test, a B1 English language test for spouse visa extension, British indefinite leave to remain or British citizenship, then this is definitely the right video for you. Again, my name is Rahil Ghazni. I'm the Director of Fast Track Training and we are the #1 online teachers for British citizenship exams. So if you're looking to pass your British citizenship exam quickly, you may try a fast track course, and you can visit our website. We're using the link in the description below to have a look at the courses on the site. You can also WhatsApp us. If you WhatsApp us, you can use it by using the telephone number below. Leave a like, subscribe and hit the bell icon so the next videos that we make, you guys will be able to see it as well. Alright Fast Trackers, let's get straight to it. Okay Fast Trackers, we're going to slow it down a little bit. This is the speaking and listening test part 1, jobs. So we're going to take it a bit slow. The first phrase that I'd like you to practice, and if you like, you can get a pen and write these down. These are very, very handy for you. And again, anything that I teach you, please teach to others so that we can help as many people as possible pass these exams. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How are you? Thank you. How are you? Thank you. You too. Thank you. You too. Thank you. I am fine. Thank you. I am fine. So I've highlighted the word how are you because I want you guys to ask questions in this exam. Thank you. I am fine. How are you? So this is a great word to write down. Anything that I underline is just really great to practice. It's going to be a secret and a tip for you. You know, how are you? Thank you. I am fine. How are you? It all kind of links in if you can practice it. So use this term. Let's move on to the next one. Phrase number 2. Do you have a family? Do you have a family? I have 3 brothers and sisters. Do you have a family? I have 3 brothers and sisters. Do you have a family? My brothers and sisters live back home. What about you? My brothers and sisters live back home. What about you? I am only child. Do you have a family? Do you have a family? I have, we'll read this slow together. I have 3 brothers and sisters. Do you have a family? I have 3 brothers and sisters. Do you have a family? My brothers and sisters live back home. What about you? My brothers and sisters live back home. What about you? I am an only child. Do you have a family? I am an only child. Do you have a family? Now, if you notice for this one, guys, I've highlighted the questions. I really want you guys to do the questions. Do you have a family? What about you? Do you have a family? Great questions to ask, and I really encourage you to ask these questions to the teacher at the end of you giving an answer. So do you have a family? No, I'm an only child. What about you? Yes, I have a family back home. What about you? Yes, in England I have 5 brothers and sisters, but back home I have, a couple more family members that's still living there. What about you? Do you see how the conversation seems more natural when you're asking questions back and forth? I enjoy speaking English. I enjoy learning English. I love learning new words in English. I learned English back in my home country. I learned English back in my home country. So what you have here, guys, is I enjoy speaking English. I enjoy learning English. I love learning English. Love is a key word that you want to use in your test quite a lot, because when you say love, it shows that you mean more than like, and it's definitely not dislike. So love, keep using the term. I love eating food. I love my children. I love my job. I love learning new words in English. Yeah? Okay, well done. Unemployed. Unemployed. My husband is currently unemployed. My husband is currently unemployed. I am a housewife. I do not have a job. I am a housewife. I do not have a job. Being a housewife is a full-time job. Being a housewife is a full-time job. So unemployed means not having a job. Now, you don't have to tell the person the truth. You just have to tell the person, your story in a good English language. So it doesn't have to be this particular phrases. So if your family member does not have a job right now, they're looking for work, you can say, yeah, they have a job. And the examiner say, yeah, that's good. Okay, what is their job? They work in a factory. Okay, but they're not going to go to your house and knock on your door and go, excuse me, can I, your wife told me you have a job in a factory. Could I please see your pay slips? They're not going to say that. You just need to speak in a very lovely way and a proper, perfect English, and you'll get the pass. But it doesn't have to be the truth. If they ask you, does your husband or wife have a job, you can say, yeah, sure. But then they'll ask you what it is. If you say no, the word that they'll use is unemployed. Now that's a difficult word. It's good that you get familiar with the word unemployed. So if they say unemployed, you now know what it means. You won't be caught out in the exam. And again, if you're not able to understand what they're saying in the exam, that's when you won't get the pass. If they're speaking to you and you don't understand what they say and you answer wrong, that's a fail. So you have to be very careful to understand all the different words that the examiner is going to use. Does your partner work? Does your partner work? Yes, he has a job. Yes, he has a job. No. She does not work. She is a housewife. No, she does not work. She is a housewife. No, my husband is unemployed. No, my husband is unemployed. Another word is unemployed, has a job. So yeah, you kind of get the idea. Let's move on to the next one. This is a really nice one. And that was very fun. And that was very fun. I'll read through everything and then I'll explain. I went to the park with my children, ... and that was very fun. I went to the park with my children, ... and that was very fun. We ate food at home, ... and that was very fun. We ate food at home, ... and that was very fun. Coronavirus, ... is not very fun. Coronavirus, ... is not very fun. Now, I've added these dots at the beginning because you can add this to the end of sentences. So, for example, I went to the park with my children and that was very fun. This is a great sentence. I really recommend you add this to your language. I went, meaning in the past. You've got to also discuss past tense. So they're going to say, what did you do yesterday? What did you do yesterday? I went to the park. If you answer, I go to the park, that's a fail. Because you are going in the future. You went in the past. So they'll say, what are you going to do tomorrow? Tomorrow I went to the park. That's a fail as well, because you should say, I'm going to the park. So what did you eat yesterday? Oh, we eat food. No. You're eating food now. You ate food in the past. Do you see what I'm saying? So you have to get your past, present and future tenses perfect before you can pass this exam. Coronavirus, ... is not very fun. So that's important as well. I got married and now I am in the United Kingdom. I got married and now I am in the United Kingdom. I have been in the UK for only a few years. I have been in the UK for only a few years. I am now living in the city with my husband because I got married. I am now living in the city with my husband because I got married. It's good to add the term because. So if they say, why did you come to London? Why did you come to Manchester? Why did you come to Edinburgh? I came here because I got married. The term because can be used to answer why. So here's my secret. This is the secret, and I want you to write this down. When the teacher asks you why, you say because. So why did you come to the city? Because I got married. Why did you come here? Because I got married. What is your favorite job? What is your favorite job? I am working in a factory. What is your favorite job? I am working in a factory. What is your favorite job? Do you like being a teacher? Teacher? Do you like being a teacher? Do you like being a teacher? Write these terms down. They're great terms. Do you like being a teacher? Teacher, what is your favorite job? Teacher, what is your favorite job? So they'll probably say, what's your favorite job in the past? So you'll have to say, in the past, I used to work in a school, I used to work in a restaurant, I used to work in a factory. What's your favorite job now? Now I like the job I have. I'm a taxi driver. I am a restaurant chef. I'm a housewife. I love my job now. I love now, you see? Then ask the question back to the teacher, do you like being a teacher? They'll go, oh my God, no one's ever asked me a question before. I'm so happy. I've spoken to hundreds of thousands of students and no one seems to ask me about my day. Ask someone about their day and I guarantee you're going to get a really lovely response. The next person you see, say, how was your day today? And look at the eyes. The eyes will go, no one's ever asked me that before. It's really important. You should ask people how their day is. Right. So one more time. What is your favorite job? I am working in a factory. What is your favorite job? Ask the question back. Do you like being a teacher? Yes, I love being a teacher. Thank you for asking. What a wonderful question. Teacher, what is your favorite job? I'm going to slow this next one down because I think sometimes I can go a bit fast. So I want to apply after I get my British citizenship. I want to apply for a job after I get my British citizenship. I will be working after I become British. I will be working after I become British. I would like to apply for a job next year. I would like to apply for a job next year. So here again, we have this terminology of afterwards, in the future. We're doing future tense. I would like to apply for a job next year. I would like to apply for a job next year. So we're really seeing a great use of afterwards, next year, before I ate, now I am going. So you must get a pen and paper and get these things down. It's going to really help your citizenship exam, fly by easily. But again, a lot of students that we've spoken to that try and do it without the help of a teacher always make a slight mistake, and it only takes a slight mistake for them to say, nope, sorry, you got to get it perfect, come back next time, book another exam. So if you do need more help, talk to a teacher. Don't suffer by yourself. Ask the teacher, I'm struggling with this, can you help? And we're here for you. This is what we do. This is our responsibility. Next question. I also want to learn English. I also want to learn English. After I pass this exam, I still want to learn English. After I pass this exam, I still want to learn English. I speak many languages and I also want to learn English. I speak many languages and I also want to learn English. So this is great. This is great. I want to learn English after I pass my exam. So yeah, fantastic. It's brilliant. After. I think that being a housewife is a full-time job. I think being a housewife is a full-time job. I work all day and look after my children because there are many things to do at home, and that is why it is a full-time job. Now, do you see this whole sentence we've created here? Using these terms that we learned a little bit before. Let's do it one more time. I think that being a housewife is a full-time job. I think that being a housewife is a full-time job. I work all day and look after my children because there are many things to do at home, and that is why it's a full-time job. Don't worry about the full stop here. This is one sentence. This is an additional sentence you can add on anywhere. And again, this is a speaking and listening exam, so it's more about the how you're saying it. So sometimes when you have grammatically correct sentences written, it's not as it is more difficult to learn than just phonetic English language where you're talking and you're just saying it. It's much better to have that sort of natural speaking than writing everything absolutely perfect sentences. Stop, no need for that, because it's speaking and listening, it's not reading and writing. So just to repeat one more time, this exam is a speaking and listening exam, not a reading and writing exam. Right. A lot of people I can feel now going, whew, thank God for that. Don't have to do reading, or don't have to do writing or reading. It's just speaking and listening. I think that being a housewife is a full-time job. I work all day and look after my children. Because, add this to the end of any sentence, because there are many things to do at home, and that is why it is a full-time job. Do you have a family? Do you have a family? I have 5 people in my family. Do you have a family? I have 5 people in my family. Do you have a family? All my family are back home in my country. Do you have a family? All my family are back home in my country. Do you have a family? Excellent sentences here. You can utilize all of this for your exam. I have 5 people in my family. Do you have a family? Always ask a question. It's great. All my family are back home in my country. Do you have a family? Fantastic. Really happy with this, guys. This is a really good sentence structures. All right. That's the end of today's lesson. That's all the time we have for today. Okay, guys. So that was the end of today's lesson. It's a very short little section on jobs. The next video that we're going to make will go onto another section. I think we have quite a lot of sections to go through, and it covers every single topic that could be spoken in your citizenship exam. Again, if you are struggling, please go in the description below and get in touch with us. We don't like seeing people struggle. If you think you know what you're doing, go onto our website. There's a lot of information there on how you can become a British citizen, but you have to be in the United Kingdom to sit these exams. These are particular exams for the UK. So if you're outside of the UK, there's not really much that we can do to help you until you get inside the UK. When you're inside the UK, no problems at all. We can support you, get you past your exams, help you with your citizenship process, as we're the #1 online training providers for British citizenship. And if you want to pass your exams, come with us. We're very happy to support you. But again, that's all the time we have for today. My name is Rahil Ghazni. We will see you on the next episode of the speaking and listening test. And have a fantastic day, fast trackers. Take care.